Hi, I'm Tim Music, and this is The World on Wheels. Today I'm going to talk to you about some of the souvenirs that I've gathered on our travels from the different places we've gone to. And one of the things that I like to do with the different places we go to is collect model figurines of the different buildings and places we've gone to. So, let's start.
Which is the first building you've ever got, Tim?
Although the first building I ever got was the model of the Empire State Building here.
Where'd you get it at?
In New York City, in Manhattan, after we got to the top of the building, which is 102 stories tall.
And over there on to your right, there's a big rocket ship. What's that signify?
That is the Saturn spaceship, and the Saturn V spaceship, and we got that at the Kennedy Space Center. And the Saturn V spaceship is famous for being the first ship that went up to the moon.
What's that big tall one right behind it?
The big tall one right behind it.
The big silver one, the tallest one on the.
Oh, that one is the CN Tower over in Toronto. And that is the tallest freestanding structure in the world.
Well, it used to be.
Used to be.
They built that one in Dubai. It's even higher now. So, way over there to the right in the front, there's looks like another little tower, like the CN Tower. What's that one?
That is the Space Needle over in Seattle, Washington. And we didn't get to go up to the top of that one because I think it was a little too expensive, but.
We went up to the top of another tower in Seattle. Got the same view. So why do you like to buy the little models of the buildings when you're on your trip? What is that? What significance is that to you? Why do you like to do that?
Because I guess it kind of shows like a progress that we've made in the different iconic buildings and structures we've traveled to. And it's just a reminder of the time that we went there.
What's this big black one right here?
That is what is now known as the Willis Tower in Chicago. It used to be called more famously by the Sears Tower, which you might know it better as. That one is 110 stories tall, and we did get to go to the top of that one. And that one's nice.
Yeah, I think most people would know what this one is.
That is the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Do you ever look at these? Because I know you keep like a little display on your dresser in your room. Do you ever look at these and think back to the trip you took to get where you got them? For instance, do you ever look at the Eiffel Tower and get reminded of the trips you took to New York?
You mean the Empire State Building?
Right, but you look at your little figurines and think back to the trips you took to where you got them at?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's kind of hard to remember them because some of these places we've gone to like more than once, maybe even 3 times. So it's kind of hard to picture like which exact trip it was that we got these.
Well, maybe just like in general, just the city.
Yeah.
So what's this one, Tim?
This is Big Ben over in London. At least it's more famously known as Big Ben. It's part of Parliament.
So when you get these models, when you're at the places, where do you usually get them at? Where do you buy them at?
Well, they have little souvenir stands or shops in the little area there that you can always find these at.
And this one is unique up here. This is this castle. Can you tell us about that?
That is the Neuschwanstein Castle over in Germany, over near Munich, and it is supposed to serve as the inspiration for the Cinderella castle that they built over at the Disneyland parks.
Did you go in this castle?
Yes.
Was it nice?
It was very nice.
So what's your? We have one more here. I think that's your latest acquisition. That doesn't look like anything else here. It doesn't even look like a building. What is it?
No, it's the Gateway Arch over in St. Louis. And
it's up here. It's made out of metal, I see, and it's on a nice wooden base.
Yeah, it is made out of metal. And it's a nice structure. It's also a national park area where that the arch is. But the only thing is, it's not handicapped accessible to go to the top of it. So that's about the only drawback that has.
Now I noticed, I think this is your whole collection as of now for all your buildings, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed you've got a few other souvenirs that you've got from trips. Can you tell us what this one is?
That is a model BMW from the BMW factory over in Munich.
Did you buy it at the BMW factory?
Yeah.
That's very nice. I think it was just the doors open. No, I guess not. But it's a very nice little car. And then you got one more thing here. What's this?
That is a model of an underground train on the London Underground.
Do you remember where you bought this particular model at?
At a some store.
Well, if I remember right, this is we got it in London, of course. But
yeah.
We went to the. Did we go to the Underground Museum and they have a gift shop there?
Oh yeah.
Right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you know, these don't really have any practical purposes, but so what is it? Why do you like to get souvenirs like this?
Well, because they serve as a reminder of when we went there and where we went and the times we had there.
It's kind of fun to look at them and play around with them and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there's definitely more to add to the collection as we go along to the different places we visit.
What you know, you got some pretty iconic structures here, like the Empire State Building, Big Ben, the Saturn V, Eiffel Tower. What more? Do you have any more you want to add to your collection that you haven't gotten to yet?
Well, there's the Petronas Towers over in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah.
And then that's about the only one that comes to mind right off the bat.
Well, I know you've told me a lot of times that you want to go see Australia, right? Think they'd have a model of the Sydney Opera House?
Either that or the Harbour Bridge. Maybe both.
Together, right next to each other. Okay, so you want to go ahead and wrap this up then?
Sure. So this is, you've just seen my collection of different structures and iconic places we visited, and it's just part of my ever-growing collection here on the World on Wheels.